Hey monster fans, welcome back to our deep dive into Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. Today, we're breaking down a gripping chapter from the creature's perspective, and trust me, it's a wild ride. This is the moment where Shelley's misunderstood creation wakes up to the world, and it's equal parts heartbreaking and fascinating. Let's get into it. In this chapter, we follow the creature right after his birth. He's like a newborn, overwhelmed by a chaotic mix of sights, sounds, smells, and feelings. Imagine waking up in a strange world with no guidebook. Yep, that's our guy. At first, everything's a blur. Bright light hurts his eyes, so he shuts them, only to freak out when darkness hits. He stumbles around, learning to walk, maybe even climbing down from somewhere, and notices a big change. The world's open now, no more walls trapping him. But the sun's too much, and the heat wears him out, so he seeks shade in a forest near Ingolstadt. Exhausted, hungry, and thirsty, he munches on berries, drinks from a brook, and passes out. When he wakes up, it's dark, cold, and lonely. The poor creature's scared and miserable, wrapping himself in clothes he grabbed earlier, but they're no match for the chilly night. Pain hits him from every angle, and he breaks down in tears. Then, a soft glow, the moon, catches his eye, and it's like a tiny spark of hope. He's mesmerized, following its light to find more berries and a cloak to keep warm. His mind's still a jumbled mess, but that moon, it's his first friend. Days and nights pass, and the creature starts to get the hang of things. He learns to separate his senses, spotting the stream, trees, and birds. Those chirping winged animals fascinate him, and he tries mimicking their songs, but his rough grunts scare him silent. He's growing, though, noticing details like the difference between a sparrow's harsh notes and a thrush, as sweet melodies. The moon waxes and wanes, and his eyes adjust to the light, letting him see the world more clearly. Then, a game changer. He finds a fire left by some travelers. The warmth is pure bliss, but in his excitement, he touches the flames. Ouch. This moment is so human. He's puzzled how something can be so good and so painful. He experiments, learning that dry wood burns but wet wood doesn't, and soon he's obsessed with keeping his fire alive. He even figures out it can cook food, making nuts and roots tastier, though berries, not so much. But food runs low, and without knowing how to make fire again, he's forced to leave his forest paradise. After days of wandering, snow falls, and the creature's freezing. He stumbles upon a shepherd's hut, a divine retreat compared to the icy wilderness. Inside, an old man's cooking breakfast, but when he sees the creature, he bolts in terror. Undeterred, the creature devours the leftover bread, cheese, and milk, wine, not his thing, and naps. When he wakes, the sun's shining, and he's ready to explore. Ditto for a village, where he's chased away by scared villagers throwing stones. Bruised and shaken, he finds refuge in a low hovel next to a cozy cottage. This becomes his new home, where he spies on a kind old man, a gentle young girl, and a sad but handsome young man. Through a tiny chink in the wall, he watches their simple, beautiful life, music, shared meals, and quiet moments. It's the first time he feels something new, a mix of pain and love for these strangers. Overwhelmed, he retreats, but this glimpse of human connection leaves us wondering, what's next for our lonely creature? This chapter is a masterclass in empathy, showing the creature's raw, childlike wonder and pain as he discovers the world and humanity's cruelty. Stick with us as we unpack more of Frankenstein's epic tale. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell for the next video. What do you think of the creature's journey so far? Drop your thoughts in the comments.